What up, guys? It's Tyson from AI Talk Pros. So I'm going to be out of the office for a few days. And since we are an conversational AI agency, I figured it would be best to have one of our AIs answer the phone for me while I'm away, not just our outbound stuff, and going forward as well. It's only fitting, right? There's just a difference between working in the business and working on the business, right? And I've been so busy with doing things for clients lately and building our team that I haven't done enough working on the business. So this is going to be that, and just figured I'd show you guys kind of what that looks like, setting up an inbound calling agent or a receptionist, as you can see on the screen. So that's what we'll go through today. And for those that don't know us, I'm Tyson. Our company is AI Talk Pros. I'm a co-founder. And what we do is we set up human-like agents to answer phone calls, make phone calls, perform sales, set appointments, anything you can think of that a human would do on the phone. That's what our AI does. And it sounds absolutely amazing. So I love it. And let's see, other things that we do is, we integrate with CRMs, pass any important information from the CRM into the bot so it has context about your business for a conversation. We also have knowledge bases. We record every call. We have the call transcripts, and we also have notes from those calls that we will share with people. So principally, what we use for the AI calling is a program called Air. We're an officially licensed partner with them. And the reason we principally use them is because they are the industry leader. Nobody sounds as good as them. Nobody works as well as them. And they tend to stay ahead of the competition on new features. Every once in a while, someone else will release something cool. But as an overall functional thing that actually just closes, this software tends to work the best. So this is part of our core software stack that we use between backend integrations, CRMs, Twilio, Vonage, everything that makes it all work together. So I think we'll go ahead and dive in. Don't know what else I want to add there, but if you are interested in working with us, just reach out. You may get my inbound agent here going forward. And of course, this agent can transfer calls to me or just take a message. In this case, I'm only going to be having it take messages for me because who likes leaving a voicemail? Nobody likes leaving a voicemail. This will add, when I'm done with it, all the notes into the CRM. And from there, I'll be able to get in contact with everybody who's called in over the weekend. So a couple things to look at here. We have different models we can use. We can use the simple model, or we can use the genius mode. Now in 2.0, these prices have gone up, but 2.0 works so much better. Genius mode is for very complex things, but it's really hard to trip it up. It works really well, but as it says here, rarely will you need this. This is going to work most of the time. So that's what we're going to use. So we're going to save our model preference. We'll connect a knowledge base later on. So if people ask specific questions about the business that the agent may not have the answer to, we'll be able to throw those in there. We'll add actions, end call action, transfer call action will probably be coming in the future. Like I said, not today. And we'll choose an accent, and we'll set up call notes, and we can do setup stats tracking as well. That's also interesting. So let's go ahead and dive in. Okay, so first of all, for the opening, that isn't going to do. It's not an outbound call. I like to space those things out a little bit, just so it enunciates it well. And I also like to put a short 1, 2, 3 word phrase at the beginning of every node. That way, the text-based LLM can start generating things faster for the voice recognition and generation software to pick up on and start speaking without a massive delay. So let's go with this. I'm going to rephrase this. So we're going to do that. I want to do this because occasionally the agent will hear somebody say their name, but they might speak quietly, or it might be a hard name to pronounce. So that gives a chance for the AI to clarify their name before it continues tripping it up the rest of the conversation. So, hello, do I have that right? Again, insert their name, make sure I have the right type of bracket. Otherwise, that can break the script. Going to give it just an instruction here. I'm going to put that, again, 1 or 2 word phrases, summarize what they need. If you have it right, once a period there, of course. I already did that, but okay. We're going to keep this super simple for now. Over time, as people call in and I see call recordings and transcripts, it's going to give me an idea of exactly what everybody needs when they call in. Then I can build out different branches and nodes and directions that the conversation can go. We're going to say, is that okay? All right. Then we're going to keep moving on. We're going to assume they say yeah. Again, get the right type of bracket. Really wants us to do this. Okay, so we're going to create two branches here. Branch one is and branch two is okay. So this is the case that they have tried out a demo. And here we're going to say, by the way, I would really like it if they updated this so that these were kind of locking to the grid. So it would help my OCD, but it does work anyway. So human indicates they have not tried out a demo. We're going to say really? We're going to do branches from here. In case they'll take a look. And I say human and bot because in these conversations, on the back end prompt, the AI sees itself in the transcript as bot and sees the person on the other end as human. Excuse me. Here we're going to see we're going to do that. And then just want to make sure those lines are deleted, because instead of that, I want to do those outcomes so I can loop it back. So if they're ready, I want to say have to type out dot. Okay. We're going to assume that it does. There's no reason it shouldn't. Again, I want to type these out before I let you go. We're going to say okay, and then give it instructions. It likes those periods. Ask them if you have it right. We're gonna, instead of that, we're going to say, well, for your call today, hope you have a great rest of your day. And that's going to be it there. Now we're going to go back up here, ask them if they have their web browser ready. And if they don't, we need to loop this in. And then we'll loop this back here. So only when they're actually ready will it proceed. That's kind of cool. All right. Okay, and over here we have this open branch, which was they don't want to take a look. It's all right. I completely understand. I might be able to take this all the way to the end. Let's look at this. I'm actually going to copy most of this and then loop it back down. Is there another question? And we're going to put that to end the call. And over here, let's see. I'm going to say thanks for sharing. And relate to their answer. And okay, and then I think I can tie that into here. Now, I might be able to. Okay, looks kind of good. So we want the end call action. So we're going to do that. End call. Have a great rest of your day. And this would make the video super long, so I'm going to avoid it, but I'm also going to go connect a knowledge base, make sure all the answers are in there that I want. Simple model, have the end call. We're going to change this. It's always risky with the experimental models, but they sound a little more human. We'll give it a shot. So choose selected voice. Don't forget that or it won't change. Post call notes, just important things that we want to know. None of this is important. So we're going to delete all of it. We're going to say who is calling. We're going to say We didn't really put that in there, but that might be something I go back and add. And we're going to say, what were their questions? Note, note, note. And we're finally going to say, I don't know, we'll see how much they say about it. Okay. Looks good enough. Save and publish. Again, these things can always be improved, but it's always better to be done than perfect, right? Almost always, most cases. But usually in seeking perfection, we arrive at failure. Fail before we perfect things most of the time. And stats tracking. So not booked appointment, but desired outcome. Notes taken. We'll say human instead of prospect. Now I can only really set up one outcome. So usually it's a booked appointment. Other than notes taken, I could probably go with they went over and took a demo, or callback, requested callback, something. But we'll just leave it there for now. Oh, I'm wrong. I can actually track another outcome, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. Follow up. Oh, follow up is a great one, actually. So, but we'll save and continue. And that's already one of those. So any of these here is something that we can do. So if it says notes taken or follow up, I'm definitely going to do it. So before this video gets way too long, let's go ahead and do a test call with this, and we'll see if we like it. Let me take out the AirPods.
Hi,
Hello?
thanks for calling AI Talk Pros. This is Alex. May I ask who I'm speaking with?
This is Tyson.
Hello, Tyson. Do I have that right?
Yes.
Awesome. So how can I help you today, Tyson?
Yeah, I'm calling you about your website. I was curious about your services.
Okay, so you're interested in learning more about our services. Got it. What specifically are you looking to know more about?
I just want to know how this might work with my business.
Great. We'd love to help. Unfortunately, our team is out of the office, but if you don't mind, I can take a message and have someone reach out to you by Monday afternoon. Is that okay with you?
Yeah, that's fine.
Perfect. Could you please summarize the message you'd like to leave just to make sure I have all the details correct?
Yeah, I just want to see if you guys can call me back on Monday and we would talk about how we can implement this in my business.
Got it. So you'd like a call back on Monday to discuss how to implement our services in your business? I'll pass that along. While I have you on the phone, have you visited our website and tried out a demo?
I have not.
Really? I think you would love it. Mind if I give you our website so you can take a look?
Sure.
Cool. I'll give you our website. Would you let me know when you pull up your web browser?
Okay.
Great. Do you have your web browser ready now?
Yes, I do.
Okay, great. Here it is. It's aitalkpros.com. Let me spell that out for you. A as in apple, I as in ice cream, T as in tiger, A as in apple, L as in lion, K as in kite, P as in penguin, R as in rabbit, O as in orange, S as in snake.com.
Okay, got it.
Awesome. Did that pull up okay for you?
Yes.
Perfect. Before I let you go, is there another question or note I can have the team get back to you about?
No, that's it.
Okay. Well, thank you for your call today. I hope you have a great rest of your day.
You too.
And the call ended. Perfect. So you could probably hear my girlfriend laughing in the background. She's like my favorite person alive, though, so I'm not mad at her. Anyway, probably laughing at Instagram. Anyway, as you noticed with the experimental model, there's a few hiccups. It definitely struggled to pronounce this. The traditional models don't have that problem. So I'm going to go ahead and switch back to one of those and use that. And then we're not going to have any of these issues. There were also some times because in the experimental models, they're trying to sound more natural. And I heard it get to the end of some sentences and continue to want to like add echoes or things like that to sound more natural, but that's not the right place to do it. So again, I rarely use these in production because they're kind of hit and miss. But I've heard some call recordings with them that just sound amazing. So I try them as often as I can just to see if we're ready to go. But the other ones sound also very human-like. No clicking, no weird noises in the background. Like I said, Air is the industry leader. That's why we became an officially licensed partner with them. And this thing is basically exactly what I want, as long as the voice is working, which, as I said, it will. But I wanted to walk you guys through that as I was doing it. If you want to see some other videos, definitely check out our channel, our other social media pages, and look through some of those. We definitely have a lot of clients coming on right now. This thing is booking appointments at double the rate that humans do because it's just consistent. It doesn't have a goal of earning a commission or anything like that. It just wants to consistently do the best job on every single call. And a lot of that stuff leads to the performance difference. And also logistically, we can call one person a minute or we can call 10,000 people a minute. It just all depends on what your specific business use case is, and we can help you out. So you saw our website, aitalkpros.com, link in the description. Subscribe or follow us, give us a like wherever you're at. And yeah, we'll talk to you soon.